Okay, we ready? Hey, all right, Coach, as you look at the stat sheet, it's like the only thing that really stands out is the free throw shooting. When you come out of a game like that, how do you feel knowing that could have been the difference in winning and losing?
I'm just super proud of how hard our guys competed tonight. I mean, unbelievable effort for 48 minutes. Ball just doesn't bounce our way a couple times late in the fourth quarter. We just got to find a way to play better and try to win Game 5.
Taylor, what did you make of the shots that you guys got there in the final minutes? It seemed like it was a little stagnant.
Yeah, I mean, we struggled getting a little organized. They ramped up their pressure. Credit to them. We got forced into a couple of tough twos, tough threes. We rushed a couple of plays there. We just got to learn from and get better for the next game.
Dylan was having a rough game offensively. You decided to roll with him, pretty deep. Your thoughts on that?
Yeah, I got a lot of trust in him. I loved what he was doing defensively. Had a big three, big two late in the game. Just ball wasn't bouncing for him majority of the game, but got a lot of trust in that guy.
What went into the decision to start Adams, and what do you think of those the looks with him out there?
Yeah, just ready for a change. He's been working hard to get back. I felt like this was the time to do it. His experience, his force that he plays with. I mean, he was great tonight. Rebounding, setting screens, rolling, executing the defensive coverages. Was really impressed with Steven tonight.
You talked last game about kind of discombobulated rotations that you had defensively. Tonight, you guys had numerous times where you forced them just into pump fakes and give up threes. Really good 3-point shooters giving up threes. Did you see what you liked more in that sense?
Yeah, I mean, I thought our defense was really good. I mean, we hold them to 101 points. We just didn't make enough shots. I mean, I thought we took care of the 3-point line well, the paint well. Our one-on-one defense was great. Our rotations, a couple breakdowns here and there, but they're going to do that to you with how fast and constant they play on the offensive end. But just super impressed with our ability to improve from Game 3 to Game 4. We just didn't have enough at the end.
Emotionally, how do you unpack this where you obviously shorthanded play, you're leading until 45 seconds left, but obviously in the final 45 seconds it kind of slips away. How do you unpack that emotionally going into an elimination game now?
Yeah, you recognize the good things you do, or you did, and just focus on the season isn't over yet. I mean, it's 3-1. I told them to forget what the record is in the series. You just got to focus on just winning a game. Just go focus on winning one game right now. We'll travel tomorrow. We'll learn from it. We'll watch the film. We got a game back at home in front of our fans. They're going to give us a great boost, great juice. But I said if you play with that effort and that urgency, you're going to have a chance to win every single night. And I'm so proud of them. So come out, replicate that, still find a way individually and collectively to play better, and then hopefully we get the result we want in Game 5.
The contact seemed fairly light on the push-off offensive foul from Desmond onto Steph Curry. Any thought of challenging that?
Which play again? Oh, you mean the offensive rebounding one? Yeah, I mean, they looked at it and they felt like that probably wasn't going to be one we're going to
win. Taylor, how did you feel about, Dylan Brooks' shots today?
Yeah, I mean, he forced a couple, trying to get his groove back. Obviously, he's been off for a couple of days, but, when he was playing with, force under control, I love the playmaking that he had. His playmaking was great tonight. I mean, had 8 assists. His defensive effort was great, just trying to get his rhythm back. And, ball didn't bounce his way a couple times, had some big shots in the fourth quarter. He'll be better in Game 5.
When they're struggling early offensively, how do you interpret that? Like, how do you decide, okay, these guys are missing shots, it's more on us versus on them?
Yeah, I mean, you're probably not going to keep them at bay for 48 minutes. I mean, we got to capitalize. I mean, it was a low-scoring affair in the first half. We got to capitalize on the turnovers, the missed shots that they had. But luckily, we were executing and forced them into tough shots that they were missing. Just, our offense couldn't get going in that first half. And then the second half, I thought it was really good. I mean, again, we held them to 101, and that's with free throws at the end. So our defensive effort was phenomenal. We just didn't get the shots to fall on the offensive end at the end of the day.
Taylor, I think you guys are down 3 late. Jaren has a 3 at the top of the key, and Draymond comes over to contest. Was that the shot you wanted, and what did you see on that?
Yeah, I mean, we were trying, with 19 seconds left to go quick, get a quick 2 or quick 3. I think maybe a shot that was a little rushed right there. I'm actually curious, what they'll say I think there was contact. I'm just curious what they're going to say at the end of that one. That was heavily contested, but I think there was a lot of contact. Probably a rush shot on our part, but, just didn't go our way.
What do you make of Jaren's game overall? it looked like you were making an effort to get him shots there late.
Yeah, I mean, I thought, obviously he knocked down shots from the outside, but the force he was playing with, like, into the foul line was big. Like, we needed to find a way to get a bucket. I mean, it was we were struggling out there, with where we were going to get our shots from, who was going to knock one down. I thought the force he played with getting downhill and finishing at the rim. I mean, he had a couple tough finishes throughout the game, getting to the foul line 8 different times, or eight free throws, excuse me. Just had a lot of trust in him to make a play. Late in the game, we put the ball in his hands. He had a nice drive, finish that he makes a lot of times, just didn't go down, late in that fourth quarter.
Do you think there is any? What would you put the chances of Ja being available for Game 5?
Yeah, to be determined. I don't know. We're just going to see once we get back, more evaluation where he's at. Great. Thanks, everybody.